first thing in the morning.
Hey,
all right. We are live on YouTube.
All right. All the mics are checking out. Get there.
Dog.
Can you
I'm
get up,
stuck.
man?
I'm stuck. Leave me be.
I'm stuck on the floor.
I'm stuck.
And he cannot.
Honey, whatever you do
I've
not
been
forget your
falling for
cherries.
30 minutes.
Do what?
Don't forget
And I
your
can't get
cherries.
up.
If you forget the cherry, I can no longer hold
You
them
can
accountable.
get
at
the
that
cherries, and I'm gonna eat them.
Yes, dears.
Besides, I
Yes,
at least want to pop one of them tonight.
He's already done that there, technically.
What? I can't
The
pop one.
only popped cherry that would end up happening is the exit only that she just said not too long ago.
Uh-huh.
I can't pop one of those cherries in my mouth. That'd be popping a cherry of hers.
Well, technically he's right.
He's right there,
I
but if
can't
she
argue
leaves
that.
them here,
I mean,
that's not a
I'm
cherry you're
I'm gonna-
popping.
I'm going to share my fudge frogs.
Jamie says hot dog and peanut butter. Ew.
Fuck has ew.
Peanut
Loose
butter
alert.
and banana and
Anyone
chocolate
you
sandwich.
take that food from that child, I'm gonna beat you.
Uh-oh.
You know, Fang, you look funny.
I'm looking right at Fang too.
Hi, Fanger.
You know what? Fang really does look kind of weird.
What do you mean?
Look at him.
He's fat.
That's because
His head's lower than his ass.
That's because he's retarded. Leave him be.
You see that?
Yes,
You know, he was walking that way.
he's a
Yeah, he
special
was-
type of dog.
And now his head's getting kind of normal, and now it's back down to that. It's weird.
He's your dog.
He's a special type of special.
Yeah, he's your
A
dog.
special type of.
All right, I suppose we get the shit show
Can I have
going.
a Fanky?
No,
Please.
no.
I hate you too, bitch.
He's being
Silence!
mean to you. What the fuck?
This is normal. Every day, because he's
Glitter
There's
his
a cook.
balls.
Yes, dear.
Which balls?
Whose balls?
I
Who's
don't know.
got big balls?
I've got big balls.
No, because then I have to clean it. If it's Paul's, no way.
You won't clean Paul's balls?
Not if there's glitter on it. Fuck you.
That
Those
shit
are
goes
pretty nuts.
everywhere.
It's Christmas. He's giving you pretty nuts.
I've played in frosting. My fingers are still kind of colored. Not as bad, thank God.
Christmas.
Not what you guys think she frosted cookies.
A lot of them.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
No, I'm still going to pop a cherry tonight, though.
Pencil, can I pop a cherry?
What cherry do you want to pop, dear?
One of the two.
One of the two. Well, fuck it. Okay.
I'm lost.
Okay, this is scary. Xena and Navi sitting are exactly almost same height.
Stop picking your nose.
Dying.
Yeah.
But, Mom, it tastes good.
You.
Yeah, until she eats it.
Please don't.
Spaghetti boogers!
No, you are disgusting. I got nothing. She has to go running for the bathroom.
That was so worth it.
Hi, what do you want? Go away.
Hey, Paul.
I don't do up close and personal with doggy nose.
No, because I'll do it wrong and I would fucking. Then I might actually
your
throw up.
favorite
I'd
thing.
like to see you snort a spaghetti noodle.
I couldn't do it.
Come on, there was a condom
100%
snort
I could-
challenge a
Nope.
while ago.
I'm surprised more people didn't die from that stupid shit.
What thing?
I know, we
What do
need
you
to
want?
sort them out a little bit better. Remove warning labels.
I
We'll
agree.
get on to that next week. Well,
Hi.
When I
Yeah,
have
you
my
got
rant.
cold ears.
Yeah, next week is your rant.
You got cold
Oh,
ears.
next
know.
week's the rank week.
yes.
For him, yeah.
Oh,
You
nice.
need doggy's
Yes.
head covered. Need
wait a
ear
minute.
covered. Tech bitch. He needs
Shall we
dog's
start
ear.
the shit show?
His ears are cold.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, well, you got to hit record there, Snickle Fritz.
Okay.
And then you can go back to doing whatever it is you're doing.
Go ahead. I already hit.
Yes, dear.
Hi, Holly.
Hi, Holly.
Hi, George. How are you?
Advised. Graphic language about to ensue. You have been
Obviously not pregnant.
That was one of us that is.
I'm pregnant with cookies and food.
I haven't shit
I'm
yet
pregnant
today.
with a food baby. Right now.
Twins.
The amount of shit that might come out. Probably.
Twins.
No spaghetti boogers, Holly. Spaghetti boogers.
Spaghetti boogers. You know, you have a freakishly large, long tongue for a woman.
Only you do. Only you.
Tell me that's not freakishly long.
He's not even listening.
Paul!
Ah.
Lesbian with a heart on. Wow.
It's terrible.
Seriously? If she would do that to me, I'd jump up there and I'd smack her upside the head with something. Well, I mean, if she's going to stick it out, she's got to use it.
Honey,
Yes, dear.
that's what gets one in trouble, sweetheart.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, we're not pregnant.
She just said she was.
With food.
Exactly. I think you failed.
Hi, Gina.
Oh, shit. Morning, everybody. It is
And
Friday,
I'm scared.
all day. 10,856 listeners / downloads. Thank you, everybody.
Bang.
We're
He
continuing.
doesn't have balls.
Put glitter on it.
Yeah,
He
they're
doesn't
pretty
have balls.
nuts. We're continuing to grow. Bordeaux.
Doing your board.
Oh, shit, wait, that's left-handed. Bordeaux. Anyway, it makes a difference. Well, we hope everybody enjoyed their week. Mine was shit. Had some pretty
Just
decent.
saw it, Jamie. Just saw it.
Had some pretty
That's just
decent weather this morning. Lots of snow, a little bit of ice.
Bad ice. Not good for me. I forgot how to walk in it.
Yeah, like a penguin.
That's how I walk anyway. What are you talking about?
That's true. Walk like you got a crayon up your
I had
ass.
to drive in the middle of the snowstorm last night.
I didn't.
I did.
I'm sorry.
Because I have a second job doing pretty much the same thing. Just taking them back and forth to their own house. But I'm the only one with a truck in the area.
Uber.
Uber wasn't running. No one wanted to Uber their bullshit out last night.
So,
Yeah, mine.
I'm jealous it was 68 degrees by you, Jamie. I am
Please?
jealous.
hi, Zena. Ladies and gentlemen, for just joining us, this is Zena, the station, the Studio A mascot, one of the small mini horses that we have here.
Small mini horses.
Uh-huh. Many, too.
Right.
Fang's not exactly small. And Max is...
He is fat. Leave him alone.
Max
Oh,
is
that's
the
cool.
old man.
You're
Max
also in below it.
is fat. Wait, what?
Max is man. What? Who? What?
Holly is in below it, babysitting, so her friend can work.
Oh.
See? It sucks. Man.
I would get up and not sit on the baby because they could suffocate. It's
And
not.
your ass might kill him.
I don't babysit, so I don't have to worry about my ass killing a baby.
I babysit.
I'm going to start
her.
leaving Navi with Kelly one day.
Oh no!
Your child
She
may
will be
never
given
the
Mountain
same
Dew
again.
and taught how to swear.
Don't worry. She's given Mountain Dew, and she's telling everybody she's a Jew. So what's your point?
Although, if she's got ADHD, it'll calm her ass down
It doesn't matter.
and put her to sleep.
No, that doesn't work. A Jew.
The lovely hired or indebted slave. That's what I call him now. Will be put to work tomorrow.
Hi.
That's his
can I
thing
help
with
you?
her. Because anytime he grabs something and puts it down,
This is really creepy.
whether he goes outside to smoke or whatever, or pee, for God
I
forbid,
love using them, but
She
that's
goes and
really
grabs it.
creepy.
she'll finish it, she'll drink
Don't
it, she'll eat
worry.
it. She don't care. Then
Really?
he comes out and he's just like, "What the fuck?" And he goes, "She's chewing me out of shit." I'm like, "You shouldn't have left it."
You got a valid point to some extent.
Nothing is sacred in this house that you can have without her finding out. That's the one I wanted.
Unless it's
you
mine.
asshole.
Come here, Fang. I'll pet
Because I'll
you.
put it up somewhere.
Asshole.
I said I'll pet you. I didn't say. What the hell is Xena doing?
She's making herself comfortable on the blankets. I asked Paul to give me one.
No.
But now it's Zena's.
And now
Well,
there's
she's
a
gonna
Xena
pre-warm
laying
it
on
for you.
Because Max does the same thing. When we go upstairs to bed and he's like extremely sore and he
Yeah,
doesn't
but
wanna
you
go
know what?
upstairs.
He's had Max longer than he's had you. So Max is the old man of the house. Respect your elders.
I know. Max
Right
will go and lay in there because I have blankets and pillows and stuffed in there
Yeah, that does surprise you.
So
Guys,
he goes,
condition a child like Mountain Dew.
until he like well enough to try going up the stairs. And that's where he usually lays.
This
So
is
that's
good
why I don't
Fanger.
take my pillows and stuff out of there.
So
Just the blanket is typically mine. Yeah, fucking.
we're not going to Florida today. We're going to read a story about a Vermont man.
Oh,
And this,
I was hoping you were going to say Alabama. I was going to start playing a banjo.
this from just reading the headline, and oh man, don't fucking fill me with.
Beta.
Okay, so you guys remember the the story about the killdozer?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, he ended up killing himself.
yeah. Well, this is kind of like the killdozer story, but the guy didn't kill himself, and he didn't wipe out half a town with an armored bulldozer, but he still literally gave the town a big fuck you.
Is it the one with the wooden finger? You must have saw that on the news the other day. I was like, what the fuck is that?
So here we go.
Yup.
Jeez, okay.
And they cannot court order him to take it down.
I know, but what the fuck happened?
I don't know.
But I know which one he's talking about, and I actually think it's really
All
good.
right, so this is from Vermont.
Vermont's awesome.
Vermont. This guy's my new hero.
He's
Here's why.
really cool because I remember this story.
Here's why a Vermont man put up a giant illuminated middle finger sculpture on his front lawn.
Dude, it fucking is huge, dude.
If you don't want to look at the building, look at this.
It fucking huge
That's
as
what
fuck.
she said.
For drivers traveling on northwestern Vermont's Route 128 through Westford, it's hard not to notice a rather outsized and polite gesture. But don't worry, Ted Pelicky says the 700-pound wooden middle finger sculpture on his front lawn isn't for them. Rather, Pelicky says the sculpture, which sits on top of a 16-foot pole, is the product of an uphill battle more than 10 years in the making with local town officials over a garage he wants to build on his property.
Why can't you build the garage on your property?
I don't know.
You got to have a building permit.
Well,
I'm
no
not
shit.
right. I'm not trying to cause hate and animosity to the people who live here, who live in that town, because they're very good people in that town. The 54-year-old Westford native says of his fellow residents in the 2,000-person town, all the people are very good people,
But
with the exception, Pelicky says, of the Westford Select Board, Developmental Review Board, and other town leaders.
Merry
Go ahead.
Christmas. Sorry.
What?
It says Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
your landlord.
Oh. With the exception, okay,
Sorry.
who have blocked his efforts to get a permit to build the 8,000 square foot garage so he could move his truck repair and monofilament recycling business in nearby Swanton to his own
Oh, yeah.
property.
Man, I said Merry Christmas. I said.
Officials say
You
Pelican's
are
applications have fallen
Can I
short
help
of
you,
the
Fang?
town's standards, but he thinks they're biased against him. As the ongoing
Good.
dispute continued into this fall, Pelican decided to make his feelings towards the town board members more public. I was sitting in a bar, because every good story starts with, hey, hold my beer. Watch this. I was sitting in a bar and said to my wife, hey, if I want to get a statue made of a middle finger, this is what I'm sorry. Hey, I want to get a statue made of a middle finger, and I'm going to put it up on the lawn, he told Boston.com in an interview. All in all, Pelican says commissioning the massive sculpture and mounting it on the platform in his yard, which was done November 30th, cost around $4,000. The display even includes 2 floodlights so it can be viewed at all hours. If you don't want to look at the building, look at this, he said. And the thing is, the town really doesn't have a choice.
No.
Pelican says he originally expected that he would be forced to take it down. Vermont is one of the few states in the country with a ban on bulletin boards, otherwise defined as off-premise advertising signs. And while Pelican is clearly advertising his fury with local officials, his giant middle finger sculpture isn't technically a sign for his business, according to the Vermont Agency of Transportation. Although the structure is visible from a state highway, it's outside of the state right-of-way and not within our jurisdiction.
Oh.
Jacqui DeMen, a spokeswoman for the agency, told Boston.com in an email. The structure does not meet the statutory definition of sign and thus can't be regulated under Vermont billboard law. DeMent did additionally note that Vermont's billboard law does allow municipalities to adopt local ordinances that are stricter than state law. However, Westward officials reportedly looked into the town zoning regulations and came to the same conclusion as the state. He apparently can do what he's done, Allison Hope, chair for the Westford Select Board, told the Burlington Free Press. Oh my God, that is a beautiful fucking sculpture.
Yeah.
Instead, Pelican's giant wooden middle finger falls under the category of public art. On a related note, the age-old gesture is generally considered a constitutionally protected expression of free speech.
They can't touch it.
Nope. The Pelicans can do what they like to exercise their free speech within the laws and regulations, Hope said. Pelican said that finding out that the sculpture was considered public art was the, quote, most wonderful thing I have ever been told in my life.
What are you doing, Fang?
Oh, man, this is awesome.
Well, your co-host went to the head and you got
Yeah.
Fang instead.
All right, so I lost where I was. All right, so
We need to get this dude a microphone.
Pelican had been trying to build the garage for more than 10 years. He says he has no plan to expand his business, neither the 4-person filament company nor the repair shop he runs with his son, but would like them to be closer to home. Not only would it save him several thousands of dollars a month in rent for his current Swanton space and perhaps provide some additional capacity, but it would also be more
No.
convenient
See,
if he didn't have to drive 25 miles back and forth to the
Oh,
shop.
you too. Dickheads.
You get out of bed in the morning, take your coffee, walk across the driveway, and go to work, he said.
Yeah.
What would you want to do? Pelkey admits that when he first went to the DRB, his application wasn't the most detailed, but he says he later hired an engineer and a lawyer to put together what he thought was a pretty comprehensive proposal. However, his efforts still repeatedly failed to get town approval, most recently with the DRB's denial of a building permit last fall.
Not done yet. Daddy said no. 3 more
According
months.
to a notice of decision obtained by the Free Press, the
3 more months.
application reviewed by the town lacked information about the structure's use and security lighting. Pelkey is appealing the decision. According to Pelkey, his application for the garage received above the request number of points, requisite number of points needed under Westford's form-based code during preliminary meetings, so he was puzzled when the ultimate decision came back saying it was lacking. He sees different reasons for the denial, a bias against him amongst town officials, which he attributes to a personal grudge with at least one DRB member, as well as residual small town animosity with the others, with other officials. I've been put through the ringer by these people, and it's just not right, he said. I haven't been treated fairly at all. Hope says she was aware that Pelkey and the DRB chair Matt
Eat, please.
Wamsgans, Wamsganz. We'll call it gangbang.
I was like,
I got
no
nothing.
fucking
So
idea.
DRB chair Matt Gangbang shared a fraught personal history, which Pelkey declined to elaborate on, but said dates back to a former job. According to the meeting minutes of the DRB hearing last fall, Pelkey's lawyer, Brian Monaghan, asked for Orgasm's recusal because the meeting before the meeting began, but Wagasm said he believed he could still be impartial. Oh, this is longer than I thought it was. We're almost done. We're all professional adults in this realm who are volunteering our time and energy for the benefit of the town residents, we would hope. Hope told Boston.com in an email, even if one person on the DRB has somewhat less than stellar interactions with a member of the public, it doesn't mean they can't deal with any applications that have to do with that person in an appropriate manner. Hope and 2 other board members all joined the volunteer panel within the last 2 years. She said they've tried to treat Pelkey's application as they would for any other resident, even if her understanding is that he has dealt with the town employees and volunteer boards with animosity and threatening language in the past.
Hold on. Pause the game. Wait a second. They always say you can't have animosity and you can't, no matter what, they have to look at it non-biased. However,
Oh, yeah, I know.
you look at people who work with felons, we automatically have to say, I know this person, so you cannot work with this person, this said person. So now, you are told it is biased to have that issue. So I would have been pulled off that job. So if he's having issues with DP or DRP,
DP,
whatever the fuck,
deep penetration.
they at that point should have had the guy stepped out during his in particular stuff. Not saying step down and have him lose his job. No, that becomes a personal bias situation.
Right. But
And
it's going to happen.
Yeah, and
They say it doesn't, but it does.
And looking at the Department of Vermont's construction building permit, it really doesn't give you that much room to write at first. So having a lawyer and an architect fill it out probably be the best option.
And he did.
And then to tell him no, I would say that's a
Tell me
negative
something's
option.
not stinky in Denmark.
More like Vermont, but yes.
Well, yeah, but anyway. Well, let's see here. Pelkey, of course, says he is the one being wronged. His team met with Hope and other
What
town
the-
officials for a
There's no room up here for
mediation
you, dude.
session several months
What?
ago to see if they could come to an
I
agreement, but he still hasn't heard back from the town on their decision. Frustrated by the perceived delay,
There's nothing in
Pelkey
that
said
pocket
he
for
made the
that.
decision in October to put up the middle finger sculpture. The town of Westford has played with me for 10 years, and we all know that was 10 years of my prime
Nice
existence when I was hustling more than I'm
Bang.
hustling today. He said,
Like
I'm
a
just
permit
sick of it.
created bang.
According
Yeah.
to Hope, Pelkey's appeal is set to have a
Permit
possible
created
court hearing in January. She says the escalation and animosity hasn't made the process work any more or less efficiently.
There's
I
no
call
room up
bullshit.
here, dude.
But they're sure they can make some progress more
Right.
challenging for all involved.
What? Do you
Pelkey
demand
has
that?
no plans to take down the sculpture, which he hopes has, quote, shed
There's
light
nothing in
on the
that pocket
dispute,
for
both
facts.
figuratively and literally. I want it lit up so you can see it day and night, he said, referring to the floodlights. It's getting dark early nowadays, right? 4 o'clock, it's dark. People want to see it. Before the sculpture, Pelkey says the vast majority of local residents were probably unaware of his efforts to move his business. But by 7 a.m., when he left for work Friday, he said 10 people pulled off the road to check it out. Drivers interviewed by local TV stations were largely unoffended, if not amused, by the sculpture.
I help you lift my boot. Careful, your dog
The
violated
one
me.
told the radio
It's really
station that it
creepy.
wasn't exactly
I can't
spreading
help you.
love. It was
But we love
critical
people
to me to make sure that my neighbors and the people who live in this town
who-
understood
I'm up here
that
for
I
you,
didn't
dude.
put that up there for them, Pelkey said. It is aimed directly at the people who sit in our town office. Except for the town clerk, Nanetta Rogers, who Pelkey quickly clarified was, in his opinion, quote, a great person. But the rest of them, the select board, the DRB, the zoning administrator, town planner, they deserve it, he said. I'm hoping that maybe some good comes out of it. Maybe.
She probably is the
He
one
is
that,
my new hero.
he probably tried his damnedest to make sure that shit was actually
Yeah.
in line.
And you can't tell me that there's no bias there, because
No, that's
he
not
had a lawyer and an engineer go through it and fill it out for him.
Honestly, with the amount of wording, it's not made to be easy for you.
No, it's government. It's never meant to be
I
easy.
mean, you're not wrong.
I need a
One
fudge frog.
neglected Bang.
I need a fudge frog.
I want fudge frog. Since I like food digest.
Oh, she wants a fudge frog.
I think the dogs want a fudge frog too.
My fudge frog.
You want your cherry.
Yeah, I want your cherry tonight.
Yes, sir.
Now, when we get home, I'm not going to have her cherry in public.
You're gonna do it in public anyway. What are you talking about?
Here. Fudge frog.
Have one.
I get a cherry.
Not for Zena. Not for Fang either.
Okay. So what
I gotta
kind
look.
of
I gotta look into the zoning laws in Beloit, because there's. I got that nice big side yard next to the house.
I would not want to do
It's
that.
zoned as residential.
I want to put a cannon there.
A what?
A cannon.
But why?
Why the fuck not?
Can I help you?
Actually, I'm going to talk to Mark, our landlord,
Mm-hmm.
and next time we get a nice big heavy wet snow, I want to build a snow vagina and a snow penis. It's a screw winner.
Larry, if you're still watching, tell him no.
Dang. I would love to afford this house, but I'd be scared to see what's in this house.
Not
Reason
for
being,
Doggo.
this house is up for sale, and I will talk about this whole family. Ooh, I'm a cherry.
They're her cherry. You got to ask her.
You can have cherry.
Remember,
Okay.
she's eating for 3.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Navi, why are you by the bathtub?
She's playing with the lights.
No, she's standing on the
Still.
scale. All right,
So where are we going
Not for
tonight, Breen?
Doggo.
South Carolina.
That's kind of by Vermont.
Close enough. No, it's
I
not.
wonder if they can see the finger.
Not for a fact.
No, it's not. Is it?
I don't know. Geography was not my strong subject in school.
Yeah, it's close enough.
You think they can see the finger?
I mean, you
No,
can make it
it
in a
could
day
do.
drive.
You
Feel
think they
better
can see
now,
the
Frank?
finger?
Probably not. Are you happy?
I should get a hold of that Pelican guy and say, hey,
I want to know where he got that finger from.
it was carved.
Again, where did he get the finger from?
Big tree. I mean, did you see the picture of it?
Yeah, I've seen
They're
it.
pretty fucking impressive.
It's very detailed for
It
me.
is.
So that's why I'm like, where did he get it from?
I actually do know a chainsaw carver.
And that's some skill. But if we put fingers down, wah, wah.
1 little, 2 little, 3 little fingers, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little fingers.
I would have so much fun with that. Shut up. I need a finger.
Oh, damn it. I forgot to bring that box into work the other day.
What box?
The box that I showed you guys last weekend.
Oh,
I have 3 of them that I have to give away. I need to find a special someone to give one of them to.
send it to Cooler Titties.
Honey, you're getting the side eye from the other co-host.
Come here, Fanger.
He's comfy.
I know.
I don't know how.
I don't know, he's got his ass in the hole.
He's keeping
over
the other
there.
2 warm.
Mm-hmm.
He knows.
Hey, my baby. Mm. But you suck when I have to pee in the middle of the night.
Yeah, Fang, your tongue is longer than hers. Not by much, but probably.
Mm-mm.
I got nothing.
Your tongue's longer than Fang's?
No, his is.
Well, I would hope his tongue is longer than his.
I don't know so
Buttons on your underwear.
this is a whole family saga.
A whole family saga?
A whole family saga.
Okay.
So, have you heard of the Murdochs?
Howling Mad Murdoch? Yeah, I know him well. He was a chopper pilot. In 1972, a crack commando team, which he was part of.
If only.
He looks so majestic sitting there.
He
too.
does. It's weird.
No.
Well, this family, called the Murdochs, anyway,
Yeah.
is special.
Like strawberry windows and helmet special.
Wild kitty. That
Um,
house sees.
I'm going to start off what caused the original downfall of this family.
Inbreeding.
No, but the thought was there. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to.
Well, make up my mind for me.
I'm going to start with the notable family members of this family. We're gonna start with Randolph Murdoch Sr. He was born in Varnville, 1887. Don't worry, it comes up to date, so it'll come.
That's what Paul says every night. Keep working, it'll come.
The crystal actually to come to bed.
Oh, you got that problem too?
Oh my
Ain't my
god.
fault I'm stuck doing everything. I make your sandwiches, I make your cigarettes.
Are you a dinosaur?
Tiny dinosaur.
You're a tiny dinosaur. Why do you think I'm so rude? No. But this guy is the youngest
She looks tired.
son of Josiah. Jesus, Joseph. Josiah Putnam Murdoch II.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, that's blowjob.
Jesus. Which Josiah was a wealthy low country businessman. All right.
Oh my god, I want that hat.
We've had that hat forever. She loves the hat.
I can see why.
His maternal grandfather, Joseph W. Davis, was a cousin of the Confederate President Jeffrey Davis. It's Jefferson Davis, by the way. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, you got Epstein on the mind.
I don't know a lot. Holy fuck. Randolph Sr. attended the United States Naval Academy
In the Navy.
and graduated from the University of South Carolina.
Hey, the Navy only 600 guys can go out to sea on a submarine, and 300 couples come back.
We got nothing better to do.
Well, you know why the Navy takes the Marines everywhere they go?
Why?
Sheep would be way too obvious.
Oh, Lord, have fucking mercy.
Oh, damn, the Marine's not here.
He's in, yeah. Well, Randolph. So, after graduation, he founded a one-man law firm in Hampton, 78 miles west of Charleston.
Okay.
He ran a local daily newspaper called Hampton County Herald, which Randolph Sr. married Etta Causey Harvey. Jesus, God, these names, okay? I'm sorry. In 1914, had two sons, Rudolph Buster Murdoch Jr.,
Rudolph Buster.
Randolph Buster Murdoch Jr. Randolph Buster Murdoch Jr.
Rudolph Buster.
You see why I have to do this? Because it's so
You
fucking
pick a pack of pickled peppers?
it's
Peckers.
Then he had John Glenn Johnny Murdoch.
You got
John
Lord.
Glenn Johnny.
Try to say that 3 times fast.
That 3 times fast.
In
He
1920,
is an ass.
Randolph Sr. became the solicitor in the 14th Judicial Circuit. He held the position until 1940 when he was killed in a collision between his car and Charleston and West Carolina freight train at a grade crossing outside of Varnville.
Train!
I like trains.
You
You knew what I was talking about. That's the worst part. Okay. Now, John
There's
Glenn.
nothing wrong with running a train once in a while.
Jesus fucking Christ. So, John Glenn Johnny Murdoch joined the United States Army.
JGJM.
Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ.
Is this going to be another no, not no?
You might have to start following that. All right.
Watch out for
He's-
the wild kitty behind your door.
He was a paratrooper in World War II.
It was a jumper.
Yep. He was actually the highest decorated
Don't do
veteran.
it! Shit, he did it.
Yeah, pretty much. He was the highest decorated veteran of that war from Hampton County, receiving a Silver
Because
Star.
there's only 4 people in the county.
Probably.
And
Receiving
3 of them are related.
receiving a Silver Star, 2 Bronze Stars, and 2 Purple Hearts.
I've never gotten a Purple Heart, but I've gotten a Purple Marple.
And after he left the army, he became a farmer. You're just getting an ass in your face. That's what you're getting. But he only lived to 1987.
87?
87.
So John Jacob Jingleheimer.
We haven't gone to Buster yet. He plays a part.
Poindexter, right?
So Rudolph Sr. was succeeded by his son, Randolph Buster Murdoch Jr.,
Oh, Lord.
who served as the
Yeah.
circuit court solicitor from 1940, when his dad retired, to 1986. Get off the court, child. I love you. Okay. His 46 years in office, Buster only got ran against
Kelly, you're playing
twice.
with your hat, baby.
A few months after the
Yeah.
train collision, Buster, which is what they're calling him,
Kelly looks silly.
yes, he does. He sued CNWC, claiming that poor maintenance of the grade crossing had contributed to his father's death.
I make it look good.
Although, no,
You do
there
that.
was speculation that the crash wasn't an accident.
Oh, vehicular homicide.
Some believed Randolph Sr. intentionally stopped his car in the tracks to commit suicide, or crash was alcohol related.
Suicide by train.
That sounds painful as hell.
Not really, because it's kind of
Sounds
like
bloody as
skydiving
hell.
and your parachute don't open. It's not the fall that kills you, it's the sudden stop.
Mm-hmm.
Fish.
But see,
Not for bang. Not for bang.
for me though. But CNC settled the lawsuit for an undisclosed sum. That sounds weird.
Shit.
Forget before bang does.
That's it.
Exactly what she said.
It'll work on your throat.
Buster was known
Like a
for his
girl.
love
Your
of.
catch.
He needs
When
to-
it bounces off your daughter's head.
I didn't even hit her.
Buster was known for his love of chewing tobacco. All right. His courtroom processes and his flair for acting out murders before spellbound juries. Okay. He's basically an actor for
That is
that.
my leg you're pushing against, Mr. Fang.
According to Professor John Bloom of Cornell Law School, Buster rebuked several times by the state Supreme Court for improper closing arguments in the death penalty cases and for arguing in rape cases that the defendant was acquitted, he would release other accused rapists. So,
You look confused there.
in 1956, he
Yeah, wait,
was.
wait.
Excuse you, Fang.
Uh-oh.
Your dog is trying to push me
Back
off the
up,
couch.
back up about 4 sentences.
Your paws
Is-
are cold.
So, Buster was an overdramatic lawyer that acted stuff out.
See,
Okay, then what about the rape cases?
he would argue in rape cases that if the defendant was acquitted, he would release other accused rapists.
Rapists?
What's it?
So basically, my guy gets off, or I'm going to release everybody.
See,
Okay. I
in-
thought when you said for the murder cases, I thought you were going to see he'd show up with a bag of popcorn to watch old Sparky.
fucking wrong.
Cook him.
In 1956, he was indicted by the federal grand jury for allegedly warning a bootlegger to move a moonshine still to the neighboring county to avoid revenuers. He was acquitted.
He was helping out a neighbor.
Buster retired in 1986, died in 1998. Now,
By a train.
he didn't die by train.
Just like his dad.
Now you got Randolph.
No, he got hit
Murdoch-
by an airplane.
I don't know what the time. It doesn't say.
Well, that's depressing.
Randolph Murdoch III.
What happened to the second?
He died.
He's dead. He was the junior.
He was ancient.
Now we're at the third.
So dad got hit by a train.
Yes.
Junior died. We're on number 3.
Yep.
This family has no fucking luck. But wait, it gets better.
Buster was succeeded by as a solicitor by his son, Randolph Murdoch III, who took office in 1986.
Why not call him Buster the second?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out why the fuck they can't get out of the name Randolph.
It's a family name.
I don't give a
Like
fuck.
Rudolph.
And you keep calling him Rudolph, so we might as well. So now,
Just saying.
he took office in
Because
1986.
Randolph sounds sophisticated.
So did Chadwick.
Randolph. Bordeaux. Randolph. Bordeaux. What do you think, tech bitch? They both sound pretty good. Randolph. Bordeaux.
So he took office in 1986. He ran unopposed in every election.
Well, then it's not an election.
Yeah, right. He was installed like a toilet.
He didn't retire until 06.
Oh, damn. He didn't get hit by a train?
Or
He died of natural causes. Moving on.
So we think.
That's what it says. I don't know. Anyway,
It was
Randolph
close to the
III,
train.
maybe, was married to Elizabeth Alexander and had 4 children, including 3 sons. Oh,
Randolph,
my God.
Randolph, and Randolph.
Randolph the Fourth came out. They called him Randy, so I feel like we're gonna keep it that way. Richard Alexander,
Oh, dickhead.
called Alex Murdoch. That name is gonna be extremely important.
What, Alex?
Alex,
Dickhead.
by whom entered the Peters, Murdoch, Parker, Elestroth, and Dietrich law firm.
Good
It's
Lord.
important.
Wait. Say that one more time for us slow people.
He went as Alex
Right.
went into a law firm called Peters, Murdoch, Parker, Lestroth, and Dietrich law firm.
Okay. One more time for us slow people.
Literally, the abbreviations are called Pumped law firm, by the way. So we're gonna go that route.
So Alex, who is actually part of the Randolph clan and baby batter of cooked baby batter of fuck, I'm lost.
The third,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, the
The
baby
third
batter
or
of the
fourth?
third is in a law firm. What's initials are pumped.
Yep.
That sounds like some kind of bad gay porno.
And the other son was called John Marvin.
John Jacob.
In
What?
2009,
Wait.
this is gonna be a minute.
This is gonna be a hell of a show.
You got
We haven't even gotten to any of the crimes at this point. We're
We
just
get
breaking
the-
this
okay,
shit
so
down.
we've got the 4 from the offspring of the second to original one. All these funny names, and then you got the 4th one who was
John Marvin?
yeah.
Just out there? Yeah. John
Wow,
Marvin
at
does
least
not
let's-
matter.
At least stay with like the R's, like Raven, Ronell.
Raymond.
You
Yeah.
need a man. You need a man named not Raven.
Was the Raven Nevermore?
And
Raven
then you
Nevermore was always a female though.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. So
And
in
was-
2019, Randolph III was awarded the Order of Palmetto, South Carolina's highest civilian recognition, by Governor Henry McMaster. Sorry, my brain didn't want to add that in there. Which he retired in 2006, died of natural causes June 10th of 2021.
Damn.
At one point, I would probably just say, "Kill me anyway." I'm alive too damn long. Now, I'm going to cut off some of Alex's because it kind of gives too much away. So then we have Alex Murdoch, which is his son.
We'll call him Am.
Alex was born in 1968, graduated from the University of South Carolina in 1990, then attended University of South Carolina School of Law in 1994. That's when he joined the Peters Murdoch Pumped law firm, okay?
Wow, 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 wow.
He volunteered in part-time in the 14th Circuit Solicitor's Court office. Oh my God.
Gotta be a southern thing. You could just say courthouse.
But he married Margaret Kennedy Ransletter. Oh, Lord. I don't
Oh,
know.
God, I thought you were going to say Randolph.
No. Oh, no.
Margaret Kennedy Randolph. Where the hell did that come from?
Gandalf.
And they had 2 sons. Richard Alexander Jr., who they call Buster.
So 2 Busters. One's dead. One's alive now.
And Paul.
Paul.
Paul plays a part, so.
No, I didn't.
That just like it's
And I'm going to cut off the rest of that one because
you know this whole thing is leading up to a bad like scene in a comedy, like, you know, I'm Larry's my brother Daryl's my other brother Daryl, my other brother Daryl, and Jim. Where the fuck did that come from?
you have no fucking idea. So as of this month, December 2024, Alex Murdoch,
Buster.
nope, the dad,
Oh no, Buster's is his son.
yeah, Buster's his son.
Fuck.
Alex is,
Am.
yeah,
If he
faced
was gay,
a
would
total,
he be Trans Am?
I don't know, maybe. He faced a total of 102 grand jury criminal charges and 19 indictments relating to fraud and drug offenses.
Defraud drug offenders.
And there were also 3 charges from Hampton County grand jury and 99 from the state grand jury. He has been since disbarred.
It's almost like he was doing us a favor.
He has all his assets seized. And I'll tell you what he's serving. 2 consecutive life sentences right now. But That's so far what we have for Alex alone.
Do you guys have Netflix?
Yes.
Okay, got a movie for you.
Oh, no.
And this goes for everybody out there too. I care a lot. It's listed as a comedy, but it's not.
The Russian.
It's really, really fucking good.
Well, this
caught the hang of
it's
it.
called the Murdoch Murders, the Scandal of South Carolina, on Netflix as well.
Oh,
It was actually really good. You're like, how did this family not get caught way before fucking now?
it sounds like they're all in cahoots with each other. And
They're all part of the law. So we're gonna start with the original one that put them kind
Randolph the first.
the
The one
murder.
that got
of-
hit by the train.
They can't. That one's not proven. I like trades. No, these either have ongoing investigations because they either reopened it, or legal actions in general.
Okay.
The murder of Stephen Smith.
Why is it always a Smith?
I don't know.
Could be
but-
a
And
John Doe.
Stephen the first, really? Steve Smith?
Steve Smith. He, on July 8th, 2015, the 19-year-old nursing student at
He was gay.
Orangeburg Calhoun Technical College, and yes, he was found dead from blunt
It's called
force trauma.
Calhoun, not Calhoun.
Calhoun.
Are we really doing that right now? Oh,
We have to make it grammatically correct for anybody that's following us from Calhoun University.
my bad. Well, it doesn't really matter.
Yes, it does to me because I care about our listeners.
I was talking about right now.
And
It's
their
not going to
viewers.
matter. The poor guy's dead.
Oh, well, fuck it. Okay. Why didn't you say that?
If you were
Hold
following
on.
along,
Did I
you would
not
know
say
that.
murder of Stephen Smith? Does that not insinuate the guy's dead?
I would think so, yeah.
But he was found on a rural road in Hampton County, approximately 15 miles from the Murdoch family's Moselle estate.
He
Okay,
could
hold
have been
on.
jogging and dropped dead of a heart attack.
The case was initially ruled as a hit and run with no suspects. Now let's get into it a little bit.
Except for the train tracks.
Smith was openly gay and a high school classmate of Alex's older son, Buster.
Was Buster busting a nut and Alec? And
Witnesses interviewed as a part of the original investigation repeatedly implicated Buster
it was a lover's spat.
as he was in an involved relationship with Smith.
Oh,
But guess what? The case went cold.
That's total BS, you know. Buster and Smith.
Actually, want to know what's funny?
Or it'd be Smith and Buster.
Buster's actually suing Netflix for that. Because in the show, they openly talk about it and how they said it is rumored that he had something to do with it. He is suing them. Because they're
If
like, it's not true. You can't prove it's not. It's just, they even said it's a rumor. Bina!
Why do you have your
Hi, dummy.
hand down the back of your pants shot?
She always does.
She wants you to smell her finger.
No.
It's been in her dark side.
Xena, you can
Come
do
here,
it.
Xena. I'll
So
pet you,
according-
you big lovable monk.
According to the Greenville News, rumors of hitting
Rah!
at a cover-up and the possible involvement of
Hi, Jerry.
one or more members of the Murdoch family
It was a gangbang.
began circulating around Hampton County area soon after Smith's death. According to Beaufort County Island Packet, they even said it reeks of insider interference. Who was a lawyer
Or
in the
incest.
in June of 2021.
So we got Buster and Smith.
Mhm.
And then they bring somebody in from Beaufort.
That is just the county. It was just the reporter.
Oh, just a reporter.
He has no point in this, other than
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
they believe it's a cover up.
Now, why didn't Buster's parents use Beaufort as a name?
What do I know?
It sounds so much better than Randall.
I don't know.
Randall, Bordeaux, Beaufort. Yeah, it just I get it. It just don't work.
Roll.
Beaufort.
Not really.
Yeah, no.
In 2021,
Ike.
South Carolina Law Enforcement Division, aka
Oh, here we go. Acronym.
SLED,
Bread.
SLED,
It looks like
SLED.
a bread.
That's what they call
You
it.
got Buford T. Justice. You got Fred.
No, sled.
I see
SLED. SLED.
Sled. SLED.
Okay, they're going wintery theme.
I don't know. They reopened the investigation into Smith's death, based on the evidence while investigating the death of Maggie and Paul Murdoch.
Now, who's Maggie and Paul Murdoch?
That is
Maggie is Alex's wife. Paul is Alex's son. I haven't talked too much about that because I cut off that conversation real quick. So their deaths are involved too.
Wait.
You lost him. No, not no.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's a no situation. Y'all gonna get
Fuck, I can't drink to figure this shit out anymore. So,
Processing
Paul.
speed.
Paul, not that Paul.
No, not this Paul.
Paul
not dead.
and his wife.
I have a lot of explaining to do.
Paul and his wife.
No, Paul and his mother.
Paul and his mom are dead.
See,
And they think that
The wife did it.
Alex
Alex, who is Alex?
dad.
did it.
The dad.
Because Paul is Alex's dad.
You'll figure.
Or Paul
Alex is
Paul
Paul's
is
dad.
Alex's son.
Paul is Alex's son. But you will understand here in a minute how this all.
I
links
am
together.
so fucking confused right now. I'm trying.
It was the woman that did it.
Kelly. Go see Kelly.
It was not a woman.
That's not Kelly.
Let's try that. But SLED.
I know. I got it all figured out. It was the butler in the pantry with the candlestick.
Actually, there is a butler that gets murdered in here. Will come down. You got close though,
It was the wife
but it wasn't
in
a
the
butler. It was a man.
pool hall with a
Why can't I
cube.
remember this?
And an 8-ball
Sure.
Oh my
named
God.
Jimmy.
So on March 22nd, 2023, SLED announced Smith's
They're
death.
going downhill.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Was
it
a
is
murder
big.
and not a hit and run.
Smith was murdered and not a hit and run.
Yep.
Yeah, but it could have been a murder with a hit and run.
However,
You
there's
just got to look for tire tracks. If there's one going across his forehead,
oh my fucking. But
his head would have popped like a grape.
there has been no charges yet for Smith's case as of right now.
Because everybody that could be guilty is involved in the government in some way, shape, or form.
So
Being
Buster
a
released a
judge.
statement to the press.
Hot, hot, hot.
Yes.
Who has-
Released a statement
That
to the
just
press.
totally went right over her head.
Yep. Denying
Buster
his involvement.
Poindexter.
Oh my God.
He had a song, How You Feeling? Hot, hot, hot.
He's fucking. He said he had no involvement. That he was at a family beach house in Odessa Beach with his mother and his brother when Smith was killed,
And 3 hookers.
and that rumors are baseless of his involvement. So now we're going from 2015 to now 2018. Jumping to a
What
different
about 16, 17?
There was nothing going on.
COVID years.
No, COVID was until 1920. Or
1920?
1920.
I quit, y'all. On February 2nd, 2018, Murdoch's long-time housekeeper,
Love you a long time.
Gloria Satterfield, suffered
Satterfield.
That's literally the name. Suffered a head injury when she allegedly was tripped by one of the Murdoch's dogs, fell down the front step of the family home on the Moselle estate.
Was there peanut butter involved?
No. She died in the hospital 24 days later.
So they think she tripped over a dog.
Accidentally, yes. Now,
Was it an ankle biter? Was it a moose?
Or was
Well,
it
the
a
thing
baby thing?
the Murdoch's home has what they call a kennel, right? You would think it's a small dog. No. There's
It's
at
a large,
least
well and spacious one.
8 kennels within this building
I know what a kennel is.
for these dogs.
Okay.
And they're hunting dogs.
Okay.
Except
so
for
they're- So they're probably not ankle biters.
No, they're
Of course, I don't know. Jack Russells are mean little fuckers when they hunt. Anyway,
they're big dogs. Bigger dogs.
like big dog.
Or this big dog.
Big dog.
What kind of dog?
Big dog.
Big dog.
They never said the breed of the dogs, but they weren't like Great Dane, but they were like Max's big.
So fat.
I've never seen a Great
Fluffy.
Dane as big as Max.
I said not Great Danes. Jesus.
Actually, Great Danes were the original hunting war dogs for the Romans. So,
It explains a lot, but it doesn't
Uh-huh.
explain enough.
I
She's
just
an
want to
idiot.
get a Caucasian mountain dog just to piss off the liberals. It's Caucasian.
I want a Siberian Mastiff. Fucking come on my property. Yoush. It'll eat you. I don't give a fuck.
So that thing will just lick you to death.
That's not true.
Knock
She's
you over
got-
No,
and
she
hit
got
you.
a piece of his ass.
Twice,
No,
Are you
dude.
still washing the shit out of your mouth?
probably. But anyway, so here's the problem with her death. The
Lights
incident
were
was
on and nobody
reported
was
as
home.
a trip and fall accident, but no coroner was notified. Okay, there's one.
Now, I can understand a trip and fall accident. Some people are graceful like the wind.
Yeah, so are you. Walk in your office, there's a circus act.
I can get through there, no problems.
I'm always
Yeah,
scared
through
to go
the
in there.
itty bitty pathway.
I'm always afraid I'm gonna hit something.
It
My
will-
side of the bed is a lot clearer than your office right now.
yeah, there's a first.
I mean, he did have it clean before you gathered a roommate.
Noted.
Anyway,
I'll save you a little bit.
so it was a trip and fall.
Yep.
I need a fudge.
There
I
was
need a fudge frog.
no autopsy performed.
Autopsy? What the fuck is an autopsy?
Autopsy. Shut the fuck up.
autopsy.
It's
Autopsy.
speak. Do you
Autopsy.
not speak fluent Bristol? We've done this
Yes.
for
Fuckers.
how many years here?
Wait, someone's saying something. I don't know what's being said.
Oh my, this is getting good.
I know, yeah.
We're trying, Holly. We're trying.
This is fucking fuck.
If you ever listen to episode,
No, you didn't
not
finish your dinner. I'm not giving you a fudge frog. Dude, you let the fucking cold in.
Feels nice, don't it?
Oh, and this asshole gets to get put to work tomorrow. He's free slave labor.
You get to hang more shit on the ceiling?
I'll be the get there.
I remember you're eating from more than one.
He's got to work off some of his debt.
Put him in a loincloth and give him a feather duster.
No. No.
Come on, make it interesting.
I'll have him be a stripper for her birthday.
I don't care.
Put him in one.
I don't think he might do it willingly.
No, dude.
As long as he gets a happy ending at the end.
That depends. Excuse you. Mine.
All right,
Bina, go lay down.
continuing on. Holly said this is getting good, so
So, no autopsy.
we got to
do
keep it
that.
good for Holly.
No autopsy was performed.
Autopsy.
Shut up. And the death certificate stated
Don't even start crying.
incongruously. Oh, God.
Stated what?
INCONGRUOUSLY. What the hell did I just say?
The fuck are you trying to say?
I don't fucking know.
Use it in a sentence.
The death certificate, blank, attributed to the death to the natural causes. I'm thinking it's something like stated.
Well, that's a good thing, Hallie. And I booted her off like it did the last couple of
Okay, well then we'll say stated.
Stated, attributed to death of natural causes. A coroner testified.
Corner.
A coroner.
You
You
didn't
said
put your
corner.
ear in, did
Oh,
you?
he needs.
My hair is in.
You did turn it up.
She
for
said
cleaning.
corner.
No, I didn't. Testified that describing her death on a death certificate as natural was improper.
She tripped and she fell. Natural. Because some people have natural grace.
I have none.
However, Satterfield had two sons. We won't know their name. I don't have
Mickey and
Mouse. Sure.
yeah.
Were awarded $4.3 million in an insurance policy payout from the Murdochs insurer for her accidental and or natural death clause. But by 2021, they never received any of that money. According to sources, Alex Murdoch, banker Chad Westendorf, and attorney Corey Fleming conspired to conspired to steal the payout by diverting money to Alex's bank account, then not notifying Satterfield that the payout occurred. The Satterfield, represented by a malpractice attorney, Eric Bland, was ultimately able to recover.
Okay, finish it up. I just want to make sure.
Ultimately, be able to recover more than $6.5 million during the subsequent lawsuits.
Okay. So we have all these really fucked up sounding last names.
That
Right?
you're not near drunk enough for.
And
I'm
then
not nearly drunk
and
enough.
then we have a guy that worked on getting the money back, and his last name was Bland.
Yep.
B-L-A-N-D. Bland.
It's about the same one.
He's the one that did it.
No, he's the one that recovered the money back.
Yeah, because he did it. Think about it. All these people have these fucked up last names, and then there's this guy, Bland.
Hold on. September 15th of 2021, authorities announced they reopened the criminal investigation into Gloria Satterfield's death. In June of 2022, authorities received permission to exhume her body to continue her death investigation. In August of 2023, Corey Fleming, pleaded guilty to 23 charges, including breach of trust with fraudulent intent and money laundering. He was sentenced to 13 years and 10 months in prison and was disbarred. On November 28th of 2023, Murdoch pleaded guilty to embezzling the insurance money and was sentenced to 27 years for this and other financial crimes. Chad Westendorf was indicted but was dropped from the lawsuits, but his bank fired
Guilt by association?
him. Pretty much.
But there's no bias.
That's what happened at the JP Morgan case that we did with
Yeah.
Jeffrey. Fired him real quick. Now, in 2019, so we went from 18 from the death of that one. Now 19. Death of Mallory Beach. Okay.
How is she related to the Randolph clan?
She was a friend. This is the sad part. She was a friend.
You mean all of this shit going on with family members dying, kicking the bucket, hit by trains, tripping over the thin air,
She was just a house.
and now it's just a friend?
Her son's a friend.
I just
The other
lost
one-
all interest.
Hey, the first one, the housekeeper, was the one that fell down the stairs.
Oh, so it wasn't the...
Not
okay.
the butler did. The housekeeper did.
The housekeeper.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now we've got Mallory
Mhm.
Beach. We got stars.
20 stars.
Yay!
Yay.
From
Jamie.
Jeremy.
yeah.
Jamie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
February 2019, Alex's younger son, Paul Murdoch,
Not me.
was charged with 3 felonies following the death of his teenage friend, Mallory Beach. In a boating accident.
Theoretically.
It actually was a boating accident if you see the videos, but that one was
He was
legit.
moving his firearms. I've lost many of them that way.
Mm-hmm.
Paul's blood content was 2.86,
Damn.
over 3 times the legal limit of operating a motor vehicle.
2.86?
It's 0.286. Sorry,
I'm gonna say
0.286.
2.86 due to be
Whoa.
fucking dead.
It's a point.
I've come close to that number, but there's no way I could do it. Well,
Point-
back when I was younger, maybe.
Point
Now-
Honey, you rode a
286.
beer keg down the stairs. What part of that was a good idea?
I don't know.
I want to know where he got this really cool fly swatter made out of solid fucking leather.
Amazon. I have 2.
No.
I have one somewhere else. Anyway,
What?
I
he
knew
was-
where your mind was going. No.
You're losing this. 3 times the legal limit for
But that's
operating a
not
motor
you with it.
vehicle. Though at the time of the accident, Paul was underage, and the legal limit did not apply.
That's got to be a.
He's got more. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
2000.
So, wait, I thought.
When you're the legal limit for drinking at 21 is 0.08.
Okay.
So now when you're underage, that legal limit doesn't apply to you because you can't be drinking anyway.
If you're going to drink and be a bad boy, why not?
I was just going to say, if you can't do it legally, you might as well enjoy the fuck out of it.
That's what he did.
And a 0.28.
0.286.
Because that 6 is so much more important.
Yet,
I mean, let's split pubic hairs here. 2.86
you got to add those.
or 2.8. Either way,
Here's the fuck.
it's fucking 0.28.
So yet, hold on. This case is the one that broke brought the family down. Yet, despite of being the driver of the boat, which was Paul was not given a field sobriety test. He was not taken to jail for booking, nor was he ever handcuffed. You want to know what his first call was as soon as he crashed the boat?
Dad
and Grandpa. So he called. These guys showed up before the cops did. The cops did show up because one of the other people on the boat called 911. So now, there's a lot more.
So Dad and Grandpa must have been hanging around for them to get there before the cops. Oh, wait, it takes the cops on the average of anywhere between 15 minutes to an hour. Never mind, it's possible.
Oh, no. So now you have that, right? They were allowed, the family, only the Murdoch family, not the other ones, allowed to go to the crash site. Why? They got the boat out of the water with the cops being there. Why?
What's the boat hiding?
Here's some for you. Here's some for you. A little bit for me. Here's some for you.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody makes the goat happy too. They tried.
Hey, Jim, didn't I see you at the nudie bar the other night and your wife was at home and you had that hooker on your lap? Yeah, I'm just going to take my son's boat. Yeah, my grandson's boat.
And they tried to frame somebody else for doing for
Roger
driving.
Rabbit.
One of the friends. I can't even remember his name. But I'll talk about him in a minute. But this led to the speculation that he had received special treatment owing to his family connections.
No.
Not at all.
But the judge denied
Max, why are you itching
a
to get
prosecutorial request that he wear an alcohol ankle monitor. So even the judge said, no, you don't need to do that. He'll be fine. I've seen those things. I've seen them when they go off, too.
Yeah, we do the circuit boards for him.
I wouldn't
For
know
one specific.
I shouldn't know anything. But again, I don't have to wear them. I know when, they go off because they spilled like mouthwash on it. Oh my God, fucking stupid. I've watched it happen. Like in slow motion because I worked at the halfway house, right? We can give them mouthwash in a cup, but they have to do it in front of us. I watched him trip, and all I see is it go on his leg, and it went off. I'm like, son of a bitch. Like, you oversensitive little pricks. I was so done at that one.
They're noisy. They're loud.
Especially when it's like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
And everybody's sleeping.
And it's dead quiet in the halls. And as soon as that thing goes off, it echoes. Like, I almost set somebody on fire. Oh my God. Especially when you're not awake enough to even do the rest. Ugh. Anyway, moving on. In their wrongful death lawsuit against the Murdochs, the Beach's family implicated...
You fucking beach!
I don't know. Implicated Alex and Buster in providing alcohol to their then underage Paul. So Alex was feeding him beer to his kid. As of 2021.
All right, kid, if I move my hand, you're going to fall onto me.
Yeah, she will.
You're scratching
Okay.
her butt.
SLED was investigating the allegations that police may have pressured not to charge Paul.
No.
I don't know. The family of Connor Cook, one of the teens aboard the boat that night, filed a
Carter Cook.
Connor.
Connor Cook.
Yes.
And a beach.
Having filed a lawsuit claiming Alex encouraged them to retain attorney Corey Fleming in order to orchestrate the protection of Paul. Connor was the one they tried to frame for driving the boat. The only thing that saved him was the fact when he hit his face onto the armrest of one of the seats, his face left a mark. He couldn't talk. So they had to wire it. And the investigators explained at that point he could not be the driver because of how his face hit. So we got on him, but that sucks. Because in the Netflix video, you'll see the scars all over his face from that. Kid was young. But all right. Beach case began the unraveling of Alex's criminal enterprise by exposing information that led to an inquiry into his alleged financial wrongdoing. In the days before the killing of Maggie and Paul, a judge had scheduled a hearing to consider a motion to compel Alex to turn over his financial records. Likewise, Maggie had arranged for a forensic accountant to review the family finances. So, reason not done. We're not going to go over the embezzlement because that's a lot. That's a lot. We're going to go straight into the issues that came up. Now, we all know about, well, you don't know about, I kind of do, the murders of Maggie and Paul. June 7th of 2021, Alex called the police from his cell phone at 10:06
AM or PM?
p.m., saying he discovered the bodies of his then 22-year-old son, Paul, and his 52-year-old wife, Maggie, near the dog kennels at the family hunting lodge located on a 1,772-acre estate in Islandton, South Carolina.
I just want the land.
It's actually up for sale right now. $2 million.
Too rich for my blood.
No, you ain't gonna.
I mean, they'd never see us again.
The thing is, you have to drive down the driveway because it's like buried in the back. It looks really cool when you watch it on Netflix. Like, it's so pretty, and I'm like, knowing that all of this is going on, it's like, fuck you, man. I don't even know what's in there. It was bought once. But anyway, both had been shot multiple times with different weapons.
I cannot decide what I want to use today.
Alex,
Well,
had-
probably
A, B,
because most
C,
of
or
them were
D?
lost in the boating accident.
oh, and in the police video, when they come into the house, after the murders, you see a wall from this side where my bookshelves are, all the way to where Paul's sitting, filled with guns. Filled.
Conversation pieces.
There, literally, it looks real, like the guns and stuff, perfectly. Even had the top shelf on top, had all these different type of weapons inside that. He had more than your wall. sitting there.
Yeah, well, I only have 2 on my wall.
I'm just saying.
But
His
then
is-
you got the blade wall.
Which one?
Multiple walls.
The thing is, they were it was a built-in gun cabinet. Looked really cool.
I will have to watch the video sometime soon.
It is really cool. Anyway,
The question, the answer is no. You're not getting that many.
because
We don't have enough wall space
shit, I don't think I do.
or cash for that fact.
Fucking Tristan. And that's where that came in. Anyway. So now, Alex initially claimed at the time of the killings he had been with his mother who has dementia.
Convenience.
Convenience, right? It had been revealed that Maggie was considering ending the marriage, and she consulted a divorce lawyer weeks prior to the murders.
It was a lawyer.
But on the day that he went over to his mom's, he tried to tell the nurse that he pays for that I was here for half an hour to 45 minutes. In reality, he was
no
there
alibi.
15 to 20.
He has no alibi.
She confessed that into the trials that you watch at the end. I'm like, ooh, go girl. Fuck you, get it. She said she was freaked out with him though.
Yeah.
I can't say I blame him. Because with all this going on, he's got a hand in everybody's pocket. But in September of 2021, it was revealed that Sled had regarded Alex as a person of interest in the homicide since the start of the investigation. In July of 2022, he was indicted for the murder of his wife and Maggie. For his wife, Maggie, and his son, Paul. Prosecutors suggested the motive where Murdoch sought a distraction of his financial crimes, the murders.
Ooh, shiny.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Which
1, 2,
everything
2,
was
4 cows, 7 hippopotamuses.
pretty much because the financial crimes were going public and he wanted sympathy,
Playing
Okay.
the victim card.
which Alex pled not guilty to both murders, which what got him caught was Alex's video. Alex was recording the dogs in one of the videos because he was playing with a black lab.
Mhm.
I think it's a black lab. All you see is a butt, so I'm assuming it's a black lab.
Mhm.
He was petting the dog. And all you hear is a man's voice at the end. Hey, and the camera shut off. Matches Alex's voice.
Mm.
Got fucked. It was great. March 2nd of 2023, Alex Murdoch was convicted of both murders, and the following day was sentenced to 2 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole.
You don't want to take your phone away from your kid. She's posting stuff on Facebook.
On Facebook this time? What'd she
You
post
just shared a link on Facebook.
now? Okay. Murdoch is appealing the conviction, claiming the jury was tampered by one of the county clerks. There is still a new trial going on.
Mhm.
So, there is a reward for the information leading to the conviction of the assailants involved in Maggie's and Paul's murder, offered by Alex and his son Buster. $100,000 reward.
That's not anything to shake a stick at.
No, that's $100,000 for something that you fucking did. But what really kind of set things off as well is that Alex is a known oxycodone head. He's a pill head. And his drug dealer, who he also tried to frame for the murder, is one of his cousins.
Can't talk about all in the family.
Uh-huh. And now, with that being said, you have embezzlement insurance fraud involving both people.
No.
Insurance company is going to question it.
Oh, shit. So, like, I kind of skipping all the insurance conspiracies because he's been filtering money for years. That law firm, Pump, also figured out to have been missing $65 million from clients since Murdoch was there.
Now, that hurt my knees when you did that.
So he is sentenced to an additional 27 years in prison.
Damn.
But he is getting that new trial.
Maybe they'll make him sit longer.
Be nice.
Oh. I don't know. So, South Carolina Supreme Court agrees to hear Alex's new case. To hear the jury tampering appeal.
Supposing.
You know how much money this dude wastes all the fucking time? Way too much.
Like I said, supposed jury tampering.
Yeah. So they agreed to hear it as of August 14th, 2024.
Okay. Which is why the movie probably came out.
Yep. Because originally he wanted to go through the Court of Appeals to overturn his murder trial.
Okay.
Earlier this year. A judge denied him.
Good.
Now they're going to let him hear this trial saying of tampering. So now this is supposed to start beginning on January 29th.
Okay. So about a month from now.
A month from now, we'll find out what's... But he is also appealing his federal sentences for the federal crimes.
Well, yeah, if you're going to appeal one, you might as well appeal them all.
Yep.
Just saying.
Yep. But, according to the New York Post, one of the buyers of Alex Murdoch's murder house claims he found evidence proving the convicted killer is innocent.
Come stand on a wall.
It says October 28th of 2024.
So somebody bought his house and supposedly found something.
Alexander Wallace Blair, which is a 4-bedroom, 4.5-bath Moselle estate. He got it in auction for $1 million.
But you would think that if there was a crime committed at the house, you would think they would have cleaned it up and not left any evidence.
Thing is, they said the kennels were included, despite having torn the structure down, has kept its doors and windows containing bullet holes from the shooting.
Yeah, but you said they'd shoot out there anyway, so
Yep, exactly.
that doesn't necessarily automatically make him innocent.
And now here's the thing. Now having evaluated the evidence for himself, Blair suggested that Murdoch was too big. What does that mean? To have fired the deadly shots. What the hell does that even mean? This man, even bigger back then, and he's too big for the bullets that would have gone through what they did.
Meaning it was probably a small caliber round, and old boy was fat.
It was a shotgun.
You didn't tell me that.
No, I didn't tell anybody that. Sorry. It was a shotgun. How in the actual fuck?
Any way to get out of it.
I mean, shotguns do fucking take a punch. Man, I've gotten a bruise from that thing holding it wrong. I've gone down some shit.
Well, if it's a 410 or a 20 gauge, that's not bad. You got balls of steel. I'll let you pull a double trigger pull on my 12 gauge side by.
So even like Alex, I'm gonna show you a picture of Alex. He's the older guy.
Are you pouting, Matt?
Okay.
The one next to him is Paul. Obviously, his wife is next to him, and then Buster at the end. How is he not big enough to take a shot?
Who, Paul?
Alex. Alex is the one that got shot, or is the one shooting.
A big boy.
That's a big boy.
Yeah.
How can he not do the shot?
I do not know.
I don't understand.
I don't either.
How is he not doing the shot? I'm kind of confused.
I'm confused too.
There's absolutely no way. It doesn't say how he says he's not able to. Thank you, baby. I'm kind of confused. That doesn't make sense to me. I mean, the house is pretty bad.
Does not compute.
Because it was like a shotgun and then like a pistol or something like that.
Yeah, you said it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
But that's the house.
kind of cute.
That is a cute house.
And that's the front steps that lady fell down.
There's nothing to them.
She tried to levitate herself. I don't know.
How was the
No,
point?
that's like literally a step.
Honey,
Actually, there is 5 steps.
she tried to levitate herself. It did not work. She thought she could be in Harry Potter and
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah, she a guardian Leviosa herself.
swish and flick.
Ginormous erecticus.
It's all in the wrist.
Hi, Max.
But that house is back up for $2 million.
It's haunted.
Guarantee it.
I have questions.
I'd go there to see if it's haunted.
I have questions. I wonder. Hold on.
I'd own it just to turn it into a fucking museum.
I'd own it just for the fucking
These
land.
are the steps where she tried to levitate herself and died in the process. Please watch your step, or you will be nuts.
I got a buddy with stank breath.
Yes, you do. And I got a
I
fan's
do
ass
have.
trying to shove me off the couch.
I might. Ooh, this is tempting. I don't know if my husband will let me know. He might get a fuck it, I'll figure it out.
You're making him.
Better to ask for forgiveness and permission.
Not in some cases.
I might write him just to figure it out. Let's
better-
hear his
You
story.
better get a P.O. box.
I really want to. He's a freaky ass fucking looking dude, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's his prison inmate report. He's fucking weird looking.
He is kind of creepy looking.
I don't know.
Looks
I don't
like
know if I
a
could sleep
child
next to that.
Fred.
I couldn't sleep next to that.
Kind of looks like one of the guys I work with.
Really, dear?
No, let me see that again. Hold on.
No, he's getting old now.
No. You no. I'm doing this for a reason.
Research purposes. I'm really half tempted because I don't want to know
Mm-hmm.
what truly happened that night. Did he find out his wife was going to divorce him? And he just said, I'm done?
People snap and work.
Okay.
Less.
Bring that picture up again.
Okay. I mean, that definitely could be related. I don't know who that is, though.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me.
He's just got more chunk to it.
No, that's a bad picture of him anyway.
Excuse you, Fang.
Now, the thing is, can writing him would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
The guy, man, you believe how he's not treated. Murdoch's ex-doormate said in an interview, the first week the inmates got a preview of how life behind bars for Murdoch was going to be. They have tablets. Okay. Takes about 60 days to get your first tablet. And they're always used. He explained. Most are not in good shape, recounting his tablet had a cigarette burn in it. Walked over to Murdoch and someone at SCDC walked over to Murdoch and handed him a brand new one. Still in the box with a clear film over it. No one else ever gets that. Oh. When it comes to Murdoch using prison phones, he gets special treatment.
I didn't, Mom.
Because Murdoch did that. They took all of our tablets down because they had to get revamped. He said during the 21 tablet period where the tablets were down, they could not communicate anyone other than the 3 phones on the common area. What they were doing was letting him out after we got locked down to use those wall phones. So by the time he got around to using one of the phones, it was locked down again. Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
Murdoch said he would buy canteen like everybody else, including these things like soda, coffee, candy, food, whatever, and then would just hand them out, which he said how he kept everyone under him like hierarchy. Bro. Murdoch uses his law background to help other inmate, but it's not for free. He does legal work for the guy who makes wine in the dorm. Broseph. Most expensive item to get smuggled in is a cell phone. Going price is about $2,000.
Damn.
He said many of the inmates, including Murdoch, participated in drug use, which we already knew. He apparently spent millions of dollars on his opioid addiction. How is dude not dead?
People like him, like, you know, for the people that actually need it. There's a reason why people like me who need it can't have it.
He is now serving his sentence.
He's now servicing.
He is serving his sentence in protective custody inside the maximum security prison in South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dang. Alex Murdoch gets thousands of messages in prison saying, "I think I love you." Stop! People, it's not okay.
Apparently, yeah, it is.
They have copies of the letters.
No.
I don't want to read all this, but I'm kind of interested.
You are, but you aren't. I get that.
I'm so proud of Buster for giving a statement about Stephen Smith's murder. Hey, I want to reach out and let you know that there are people that believe you're innocent. Okay, what's wrong with you people? I think about you every day. I swear on my life and on my soul, I'll never say a single word to anyone, important or not important. I generally care for you. I think I love you.
So, what am I so afraid of?
I'm nervous.
But
I got the email. It's shipped.
good.
No.
Good.
So are you gonna get it by?
No,
Tuesday?
probably not.
Oh.
Probably after.
Well,
Probably next weekend.
It'll be a late Christmas.
It's a late Christmas present.
7 to 10 days
I'm just waiting for text sometime.
And that's
when I
just
get money
because
back,
of-
he's gonna say,
because of the
"Oh, I
holiday.
can't do anything, but I want this,
Yeah.
this, and that."
All right. That's all I have.
Get through.
Man, that was confusing.
Daddy.
No, no.
I told
Yeah,
you
no.
it was going to be.
No, yeah.
I am going to have to watch.
It starts off with Mallory Beach's death right off the top of right at the bat
Okay.
of that. You watch the videos of what they had and like certain angles of the camera, like where you're on the boat and you can see like have the cop video of when they got off and they're in front of the cop car, and because it was couples on that boat. And he loses it. And he says, I swear to fucking God, if they can't find Mallory, you're dead. I'll kill you. Because it's a friend, it's girlfriend, and
It's a friend of a friend of a friend.
it just gets pretty bad. And like, how anytime this guy gets in trouble, he's calling the phone with Grandpa and Dad before the cops. Any other time.
Nah, there's nothing going on. Oh.
Not at all.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Ooh,
Are you okay?
good. Had to burp.
Get any on you?
Not that I know of.
Nothing in here for later?
Nah, nothing in here.
Nothing in there for Crystal?
Crystal wouldn't enjoy it anyways.
It's my seat. Why would I want to enjoy it?
Lost with it.
I keep saying he just wants to be up close and personal with the thing.
No, from one hairy one to another. Yeah. You gotta savor that flavor.
I was just talking about being up close and personal with things that we can't mention.
Yeah. I
He
know.
wants to get his time before he can get his time.
Like I said, he's gonna
My
save
husband's
the
ignoring
flavor
the
for
fuck out of
later.
me. Ain't that right, honey?
He's not paying attention.
I hate you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch. I was scanning Netflix when I found that show that I was telling you about that I care a lot. You seriously got to watch it. It's obviously it's fictional, but I could see something like this happening
Uh-huh.
because unfortunately it's a problem that is a real life problem that you'll just have to check it out.
Okay.
But so next week
What it was with your dog not wanting to get
It
close
will
to you,
be-
Crystal? What the hell was that?
next week
Every so
we'll be
often
at
he'll
Studio
shoot back.
B
Because I keep pushing him.
and be prepared
Or
to
covering his face. One of the two.
refute whatever I may throw out
Oh boy.
because it's going to be my end of year rant.
Yeah, I'm taking a hiatus for that day.
Yes. Well, no, you got to play devil's advocate. You said I could do it if you played devil's advocate.
I will.
Okay.
I'm just saying I'm going to be kind of a hiatus day because I talk every fucking day. I chat every podcast all the time.
You
No,
guys
it's-
just wing it. I can't talk because my story isn't able to come to light yet.
This is true.
Hey, I provide comic relief every fucking podcast.
But you're not.
That's part
We
of
need
your
more
job,
drunk Kelly.
co-host.
Huh?
We need drunk Kelly Becks.
Hey, you're being video recorded, there.
The minute
By a Navi.
you get told you can have a drink again,
And maybe
AMF
she'll post
night,
it on
I'm
Facebook.
fucking laughing because you won't make it.
She's recording, making a video of you, there.
I don't know what the hell she's. What filter do you have on Kelly right now?
And now she's gonna post it somewhere. Who knows where?
It's a ball. Okay.
It's your daughter.
Do we understand that? No.
So, that being said, it's going to be a good week. Good show next week. It was a great show tonight.
You gotta make him have a flat nose.
Get so annoyed.
So, we are, what, 3 days away from the supposed birth of Christ, even though there's no record
Yes,
of
Jamie,
it
he
anywhere.
is very special.
No, what?
You're special, fucknard.
Thank you, Jamie. You're special too. So,
I got 5 days before I get to have steak for Christmas.
can you have steak in your condition?
Yes, I can have steak in my condition as long as it's fully cooked. So rare is not an option.
Damn.
Medium rare.
Might be the next best fucking option. As I'm sitting there grinding my teeth about it. Fuck you. Rare.
Yeah, she's getting well done.
Bubble.
Fuck you!
Shoe leather.
Hell no.
You know,
Jamie says for Navi to come to you, dear, you're special. Feel special.
What? I don't know where it is. That's Dada. Where's my phone, you little shit?
Navi, bring mommy her phone.
Can you get Mama a phone, please?
Yes.
Go
my
get Mama's
please.
phone. That's not getting
Nope,
Mama's phone.
she's on top of the computer already. Nevaeh, go get mom's phone, please.
Can I see it?
Oh, I'm gonna throw a punch a child. I'll sell her $5.
I'll give you $3 to keep her. In your condition, you might need that $3.
Oh my
$3
god.
is $3.
I have to send all this paperwork into Social Security. Plus send all this paperwork into Medicaid and Medicare for her because it's a disability. And I'm like, fuck all you guys. You know how hard this shit is?
She can help.
To a degree.
I want to set it all on fire.
Navi, can you turn that down for a little bit, please?
Because I have to send in the
Can you turn it down, please?
Because you can apply for that online. But
Thank you.
No.
I have all except for the handwritten paperwork that has to get mailed in. Because they need your signature on the release form.
Everything.
Well, they need it on the release forms. Because the other forms you can do online right now.
Ah, gotcha.
So I have the diagnosis plus the release forms. Gotta mail them off. And I'm like, dude, I fucking hate this.
You're going to be tired of signing your name for her.
Probably.
Do you love your child?
Yes.
And you love your husband for giving you that child?
Don't push your luck.
And possibly 2 more.
What?
Folks, if you could see this look.
What?
Navi, Santa's watching you.
No nookie for you tonight.
I get to curl up to a full body pillow. I don't want to. You don't need nookie.
That's right. He's got 3 dogs and a can of peanut butter.
Yeah, it usually does. Which is fine. But they also say once you get the denial letter, you can
Keep filing.
either you can keep filing or have an attorney look at it.
Yep.
Which I might just have an attorney look at it and say, fuck you guys, I'm done.
Yeah. So.
Never give up. Because you're her biggest advocate right there.
I don't know.
Well, that being said,
Doesn't mean I don't think about it because I'm like, fuck, I hate this.
do I dare wish everybody a Merry Christmas, or do I not want to offend anybody?
Merry Christmas to people who celebrate it.
Happy holidays.
Happy Yule to people who celebrate that. And Merry
Happy Kwanzaa.
Holidays to everybody.
Hanukkah?
Kwanzaa?
Kwanzaa? Wait, Hanukkah's done, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't remember all of the other ones, so y'all sorry, happy holidays. In other words, Kelly says, happy fuck you guys, it's already done. What? Huh? Merry Christmas.
Yeah. So, Merry Christmas to everybody out there.
Merry Yule.
Merry Yule. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Don't Get Your Dick Caught in a Zipper Day.
That's every day for every guy.
Only if they're not wearing underwear. You've never got your dick caught in a zipper, have you?
How am I supposed to get my dick cut in a zipper?
It hurts.
I've had my boob caught in a zipper.
That hurts equivalent to it.
I have.
He has questions.
I don't think he's getting his questions answered. There, buddy.
No, I don't. I don't need a
Again. What the hell?
you don't need to show me how it happened.
I need that to go.
So,
in a little bit, 'cause-
Merry Christmas, everybody. We'll see you
Absolutely.
next Friday from Studio
There you
B.
go.
Oh no,
it's
no,
gonna
that needs
be-
to go in.
Oh,
It's
did
going to
you
be a
really?
good
Yeah.
show. It's my end of the year
Good.
rant. So, have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you all next time. How the hell did you get your dick caught in a
Didn't
zipper?
that hurt?
It was
Sounds
one of those
painful.
small little half sweatshirts,
You're not supposed to wear a small hat.
but I had bigger booties that I
Nipple
wanted
and
to.
zipper hurt. Not as bad as the teething baby, but still hurt.
Yeah, the teething baby.
I can't hear what you just said. I got. Oh, like I can read that.
Nipple in the zipper hurts, but not as bad as a teething baby.
It does.
Hold on, Jasmine,
And
at about a week old, freaking bit so hard that she drew blood. I never wanted to breastfeed that child again.
The world is a vampire.
She was an evil little shit.
Well, she's your kid.
Oh, that just means I gotta stop the live streams.
Yes.
Oh,
She's your kid.
You're gonna be doing techie things.
I always do techie things.
Don't do that. He might fart.
I kind of wanted to, just to fuck
I
with
got
her.
nothing. I don't